4 years has passed in what feels like the blink of an eye. It is a timeline that has been celebrated by those in the thin majority, but lamented by many in the public. We've suffered through a lot together, Samantha, you at PFP. We suffered through a global pandemic. We were the only faction to try and cut the salaries of members of parliament and ministers in solidarity with the economic hell that we knew was coming, and that many of you are still experiencing. Others didn't have that same care for you and voted us down. Remember that on January 11th. We suffered through a government that is allergic to the words responsibility and accountability, that has failed to put in place the policies required by law to make sure your money is protected before they spend it. And when PFP tried to hold them accountable, which is our job as your representatives, they said, nah, and voted us down. Remember that on January 11th. We suffered through high rates of absenteeism from Rescue Ranger Coalition members who travel the world on your dime, have nothing to show for it, and then have the audacity to ask you for your vote again. Remember that on January 11th. We've been in the dark with you, literally and figuratively, as the first faction to bring a minister to account for the situation at GEBE on your behalf, and receiving confusion as our answer, if we got answers at all. Remember that on January 11th. But most importantly, St. Martin, remember what happens when you do not exercise your democratic right to select your representatives. Even when you are exhausted, I too am tired. But that does not mean we can rest. Because the people that have brought us here, whether you've been here for 30 years or 5 years, are happy that you are tired. It means you can't pay attention and you don't have energy to fight. But we have energy for us all. So you must play your part in this too. For our young people, remember that ice cream melts, song goes out of style, the fete will finish, and all the rags and slags will fade. What will be left for you when that happens? To our educators, remember that when the coupons and discount cards run out, you're still left with absolutely no action in our education system for a full 4 years, a mandate they asked for. To our industry leaders, remember that instead of moving forward with the economic recovery plan, a sound one, you were stuck with a high profit tax because not taking a decision was better than agreeing to a plan that brought no personal glory. And to all the people of St. Martin, I leave you with this. We all make choices in life, but in the end, our choices make us. On January 11th, choose a gold standard, choose progress, choose PFP, and see what that choice can make St. Martin. Thank you.
Our president at my right hand and my team at my left. We are a team. We want the country to know that this party has been following all what has been happening on country St. Martin. And we have determined and decided that today we're supposed to be here as one of the parties contesting election so we can bring a positive change. We believe in a change for everyone, not a selective group. We believe in a change where country St. Martin will be put not only as a hub, but as an important liaison for all the other islands in the Caribbean. Not only we are going to propose laws, but we're also planning to make this country potential for businesses, potential for our children to come back and have the opportunity in their own country. Yeah. It is important. It is important that our children be protected. That's one of our main and core values that we as a party believe in, because the children is our future. We have noticed that not much is being done to protect the future generation. And therefore, we want to be on floor of Parliament 2024 so we can present our laws to protect not only our children, but all those that are coming in and making St. Martin their home as well. So today, I'm presenting the list that for us is a powerful list.
Yeah.
It has been put together with dedication. We have selected our candidates. For us, it's not about quantity, it's always about quality.
Yeah.
And therefore, this list here, each one of these candidates represent every customer, every businessman, every resident on Country St. Martin can resonate with each one of the candidates on top of this list. And therefore, we think that the plan that we have for Country St. Martin, which has been put together for 2.5 years with layered approach, is going to be the approach that is going to bring Country St. Martin where it has to be.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, we're just gonna have just a quick look to make sure that everything is here. I see that you are submitting a list of 11 candidates. This all looks in order. We'll give you this form here. This is your proof. There you go. And the law requires that on the 27th of November, we will peruse these lists in detail and look if there are any defaults. And we will inform you of such on the 28th. And then you will have 3 days to cure those defaults if there are any. And of course, if your list is in order, we will also let you know that your list is in order and you don't have to do anything. So there you go. Congratulations. Thank you.
The National Alliance for 2024.
Thank you.
The winning list. Good morning, first of all, to the main voting bureau. I know that the Central Voting Bureau, I know you do a lot of good work in the background, so I'll ask my candidates and supporters to give them a big round of applause for the public service that is being done to ensure free, safe, and fair elections. The National Alliance, being led by me, Silveria Jacobs, we have provided government of St. Martin with stability for the past 4 years, despite having to go through the toughest time that St. Martin has ever had to face in its history. As such, we are very, very proud, very, very proud that in our 4th year, we are now moving forward. We are seeing that our accounts are in the black, that we are able to borrow money to make the necessary changes. And we need to ensure that the National Alliance is right back here in this House of Parliament and in government to ensure the continuity of progress, not for me, not for you, but for all the people of St. Martin. We are one. As such, 23 candidates, capable, committed, dedicated, hardworking, and with a passion and compassion for the people of St. Martin. Not one of these individuals are in it for themselves. They are in it for the people, and that's why we are one. I want to thank you. I want to thank all the supporters. Everything doesn't go as planned, but everything is in God's favor. He is the one that allows us to be here today. He is the one who has taken us through the toughest time under my leadership. It was not easy. Of course, you can look back. Hindsight is always 20/20, and the best steward lie stand on wall. So all of who on the outside can say what they could have done, but we know what we have done. Legislation takes time, and change takes time, and that's why we as a National Alliance need a second full term where we have finally set the trend on what governing should be. Continuity to give civil servants what they deserve. That is finally happening. Our Minister of Finance ensuring we have the finances to be able to pay the justice workers, to be able to pay our civil servants, even though it is about a 2% COLA, we will ensure that they get that and more as we move forward, because we are fixing the legislation that has been in arrears for way too long. And many who are vying to come back into government, are the ones that have created the chaos that we found. So, experience, youth, innovation, and 8 women on a list of 23. Inclusion. Inclusion is the name of the game. St. Martin has always opened its arms. Yes, we are for St. Martin, but everyone who has come to St. Martin and helped to build St. Martin is also St. Martin. And as we said on November 11th, unity is key. We individually all have a role to play. It is no longer the opportunity to point at government alone. Individuals, community workers, NGOs, and government, and the business community together must hold hands. Do you see the SDG pin? Or did I lose it? Yes. SDG pin is for equality. It's to fight poverty. It's for quality education. It's for good health care. It's ensuring that every boy and girl has an opportunity to grow a business on St. Martin, to turn their hand, make a living, and make St. Martin the best island in the Caribbean and possibly even the world. Yes, as a national alliance, we pledge to give 4 years of stability, integrity, hard work in government. Thank you. From the
I want to start this off by reading a scripture from Proverbs. There's a scripture in Proverbs 29:2. It says, I'm going to read it back to front. It says, when the wicked and the unrighteous rule the people suffer and mourn. But when the righteous is in authority, the people will rejoice. My nickname is the Yah Chosen Son. The Most High, my Father, gave me a mission back in 2014, January, the first Sunday in January 2014, when I had a vision and he spiritually took me up in heaven on his throne. And he told me this. When I seen him, it was like a dream come true. It was beautiful. I seen my Father on the throne, and I seen his Son right next to him, right? And while I was looking at them, I started saying to myself, I knew I was always going to make it to heaven. I knew I would have made it to the afterlife. I knew I was going to make it into the new kingdom, his new empire. And while I was looking at him, to the right, I seen the Son, the Messiah, the one who died for our sins. And he was laughing at me. And while he was laughing at me, I said to myself, why is he laughing at me? And he looked at me and said, you don't have to worry about what's going on in the world. You don't have to worry about your family. You don't have to worry about your friends, your brother. You know what I'm saying? He told me the earth, the people don't fully understand what love is or understand what love is, but I love you. So the Son told me, I love you. And when he said that, I started crying like a baby, because that's the first time somebody told me they love me, and I believed it. Imagine growing up your whole life, having people saying they love you and you don't believe it. So that was my first time. And then while he was looking at me crying, I looked to the side, and I seen the earth opened up. Then he looked back at me and said, this is what I died for. I died for you, and I died for the earth. And that earth right there, you're going to be going back. And when you go back, you're going to be working for me, spreading the word and representing me and paving the way, because I'm coming soon. And once he told me that, I started crying. Then he looked at me again and he said, don't worry. Anytime you in this earth again, you will never be alone. Never, ever. I'm always going to be in you, with you, walking with you and talking with you. So people say, I'm always by myself, but really, I got a force behind me. It's called the God Chosen Ministries, aka GCM, and the new name is ECE, Empire Culture Empowerment. And I know the people have been suffering here for a long time, but the Most High been preparing me. Yeah, I left the island for over 16 years. He sent me out to come back, but he been preparing me to pave the way for the people and to open up the Red Sea, because I know right now it's like Israel and Egypt right now, when the people are getting mistreated. You know, when you work so hard and you got to give it right back out and you got nothing at the end of the month, it's basically like you're working for free. So that's slavery. You get what I'm saying? It always says that in the scriptures, it says, if you don't take care of the elders and take care of the young and protect the poor, the widows and the orphans, the land would be cursed. Well, I'm here to tell the people today that the curse is over and my people will be liberated and my people will be free. The Most High sent his soldier and I get the job done. Once he sends me, it's over with. I don't care about how I look, my hair. I'm working every day, and I'm going to continue working for the people. And that's all I got to say. And no, I got one more. The wicked and unrighteous rule on the island and in the Caribbean, and for all the Most High people, the prisoners of war, because I know about slavery. I know how we got here. Those time is over. The gathering has started. The awakening has started. And I'm not going to stop until the job is finished. Thank you for having me. And thank you, Most High, for waking me up. Thank you for bringing me here. Thank you for getting everything together. You know, providing everything I need, food, money, providing me with the right people around me. You know, I lost my people, you know, and I said to myself that I am not going to waste another day anymore. Not another day, and I'm going to serve you till the end of this, and I'm going to serve you until my time's up. See you soon. I know you're coming soon. We're in the last days. Thank you for having me, guys.
Good afternoon to everyone. The now is here. The now is here. The now is here. The now is here. Again, good afternoon to the people of St. Martin. Whichever means that you're listening, watching, viewing here today, it's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day in St. Martin. And even more so, because what you're seeing now is the first step of the dynasty of the Now Party that will be representing the people of St. Martin now and until the future tells us our time is up. We are standing here today on the ancestors that have built this country. We are standing here today on our foreparents and our forefathers who have toiled this soil, work hard, really, really hard, that give us the opportunity to live in this country, represent this country, and generate wealth in this country. A country that was birthed to give opportunities to its people. But oh, we have gone wrong. And we have lost that spirit of fighting. And we scare so easy. Not no more. The now is here to represent the people of St. Martin, to build this nation, to give opportunities, to generate that generational wealth for the next generation. No more and no longer will we say our backs are against the wall and we can't do this because of that. No longer are we going to hear we don't have capacity. We built this country. And now they want us to pay to live in this country. Not no more. The airport belongs to us. The harbor belongs to us. The hospital belongs to us. We did not land on Fort Amsterdam. Fort Amsterdam landed on us. And because of that, we are the ones that have to benefit in the economical prosperity of this country. Our senior citizens have to benefit. Our students have to benefit. The generation of now have to benefit. Hence the reason why we will provide the representation that is needed. It's hard to argue with the truth. 4 years ago, Chris did not sign. And he did not sign because of the same reason that we are living today, a government that have failed. And have failed in all aspects of this society. But we will right that wrong. We will right that wrong, and we will generate and we will create history in this country. The first political party that will win an outright majority. We will right that wrong. I thank you all very much. I am proud of the flock that is here today. Proud. A diverse group of individuals. And you know, the good thing is, the women in this group, because they always say it all the time, when you want to do something good, you give it to the women to do. They have built this party. Built it. They have built this. And I thank them very much. I thank your parents and your fathers and mothers for loaning me your children to represent this country. Thank you very much. I will not let you down, and we leave no man behind. No one. We're pulling everyone with us. I want to thank my deputy leader for taking the bold step when I'm tired and I'm weary. And I'm like, he say, you can't throw it in now. You listen to the name. People are depending on us. And we intend to show our resolve. We intend to right that wrong. So I thank you guys very much for coming. I thank the media for coming. I thank each and every one of you for coming out. And I also thank the good people on the board that is watching me today. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, MP Emmanuel. I've noted that you submitted a list for 21 candidates. We briefly perused this. Of course, the law requires that on the 27th, which is Monday, that we do a complete check of all the list. We will thereafter inform you on the 28th, which is next week Tuesday, as to whether your list is completely in order or if there are any defaults in your list. If there are defaults, you're given a period of 3 days until December 1st to remedy those faults. So that being said, I have your proof here of submission, and I'd like to congratulate you on behalf of the Voting Bureau and wish you guys the best of luck in the upcoming elections.
Thank you very much.
and I was here, I was just noted, but I'll hand this to you in the meantime. However, of course, tomorrow is endorsement day.
Yes.
And you guys are a new party that didn't win a seat in the last election, so tomorrow you have to go out and get 134 signatures. Perfect. So you are well aware. Good luck.
The wonderful, beautiful, strong, hardworking candidates of the United People's Party, and my deputy leader, my brother and my friend. Today is a very important day for St. Martin, because St. Martin has just presented the list of the most capable, the most dedicated, and the people who love St. Martin so much that despite whatever is said, despite whatever challenges we face, they know, we know, that we are the best team to lead this country.
That's a fact.
St. Martin for a long time has dealt with what? Instability. We solved it. We've dealt with issues and buildings like the hospital being completely stagnant. We started. Today is the day that we begin our journey to finish it, to continue the work of the people of St. Martin in a way that every single voter that casts their vote on one of these wonderful people here, myself and our deputy leader, can be proud, can be confident that for the next 4 years, we will be well represented in the Parliament of St. Martin, and we will be well represented in the government of St. Martin. We are capable, we are dedicated, and our love for St. Martin, no one can ever question. Every day that I come to this Parliament, every day that this minister enters the government building, we have one thing on our mind, one thing in our heart. That's the people of St. Martin deserve good representation. They deserve hard work. They are tired of excuses. And whatever ills any person could have had of any government, one thing they can stay confident in this Parliament and in this government, when you have someone from the United People's Party in there, we get the job done. I want to wish everyone a great election. Listen to the issues. Don't be fooled by just promises. Look at the track record and the ability of the people that we have presented here today, and the burning desire to serve. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you today the winning list of the United People's Party for the January 2024 election. The United People's Party! Thank you, thank you.
Thank you, MP Bryson. I've noted that you submitted a list for 23 candidates. We will peruse that list on Monday, according to the law, on the 27th. On the 28th of November, you'll be notified in writing by the Voting Bureau whether your list is in order or if there are any defaults. If there are defaults, you're given a 3-day period to cure those by the 1st of December. In the meantime, on the behalf of the Voting Bureau, I would like to congratulate your party. And also, I have this proof of submission for you that you can take with you. So if you want to come over and grab this. And of course, as a party that already has a seat currently in Parliament, you're exempted from the endorsement requirements tomorrow. So congratulations and good luck.
To first the Central Voting Bureau, on behalf of the URSM, I thank you for your dedication to ensuring that democracy continues to prevail throughout this great country. Citizens of St. Martin, today I'm standing before you not only as a dedicated surgeon of the St. Martin Medical Center, but also as the leader of the unified, resilient St. Martin movement. Each day, you entrust me with matters of life and health. Today, I seek a different kind of trust. A trust expressed in confidence and vote to usher a positive change for our beloved St. Martin. I am not alone in this endeavor. I stand alongside a dynamic team of candidates, each representing a diverse cross-section of our great nation. Together, we are the embodiment of You Are St. Martin, actually unified, resilient St. Martin. Relying on your unwavering support on January the 11th, 2024. URSM emerges as the beacon of hope, the beacon of integrity, and the beacon of trust that will lead this St. Martin back to its full potentials. I'm asking you humbly, out of my heart, to take a different road with this URSM. More than ever, St. Martin needs a collective effort to overcome challenges and chart a course towards prosperity. With URSM, let us be unified in purpose, in determination, and in sheer common vision for a betterment of our country. Together, let's win this election for St. Martin and build a future we can all be proud of. I want to thank you for your trust. I want to thank the board of the URSM. I want to thank the candidates of the URSM. I want to thank the advisors of the URSM. I want to thank the voters of the URSM. I want to thank the members of all the committees of the URSM, and not to forget all the fans that really believe that the change is just around the corner for St. Martin. To my people, especially those that are suffering, I have one sentence of comfort. Have no fear. URSM is here. Once more, thank you very, very much. May God bless you. May God bless the URSM. And may God bless this great country called St. Martin. We are going to be victorious. I'm telling you, read my lips, we are going to be the change for County St. Martin as of the 11th of January. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
I've noted that you submitted a list of 19 candidates, is that correct? Perfect. On Monday, the 27th, the law requires that we will peruse this list in detail and check that if there are any defaults or if your list is in order. We will inform you on the 28th of November if your list is completely accurate and you're good to go. Or otherwise, you will hear from us if there are any defaults in your list, after which then you have a 3-day period by law to cure those defaults by the 1st of December.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. This is going to be a success, believe me. President, thank you very much.
opportunity on behalf of the Central Voting Bureau to welcome the Democratic Party. You are the last party today slated to hand in your candidate list.
Good afternoon. On behalf of the Democratic Party, I hereby present the list of candidates for the upcoming General Elections 2024 parliamentary election.
Thank you very much. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Firstly, to all of you here in the Tribune who have walked with us, driven with us, and then to everyone who is following this entrance by the Democratic Party of St. Martin. We have presented our list of 23 candidates, 23 persons passionate and dedicated about being that change for our country. The young ones, the children, the grandchildren, thank you for being part of this team. And as this main voting bureau checks off our list, we are ready to go because my team lit.
Yes, thank you, MP Westcott Williams, for your words. I've noted that you submitted a list with 23 candidates. We will, of course, peruse this list. By law, we have to do that on Monday, the 27th of November. You will hear from us on the 28th of November in writing whether your list is completely up to date or if there are any defaults in your list. If there are defaults, then you will have 3 days from the 28th to cure those until the 1st of December. As a party that's contesting this new election newly this year without a seat currently in Parliament, you are subject to endorsement day tomorrow, so you'll have to gather 134 signatures from eligible voters. My name is Natalie Tackling. I'm the chair lady of the Central Voting Bureau. We're here in Parliament today for Postulation Day for the parliamentary elections for January 11th, 2024. To my left, we have Mr. Mario Gums, Ms. Mercedes James, and to my right, Ms. Carla Vlon, Ms. Ingrid Arundel, and Mr. Anastasio Baker. Missing from our group today is Ms. Sandy Offringa, who is also the vice chair of the Central Voting Bureau. We had 8 parties come in today and submit candidate lists for the upcoming elections. And we have 4 parties that will be subject to endorsements tomorrow. That would be the NOW, the URSM, the ECE, the Democratic Party. They will have to gather 134 signatures tomorrow at the Civil Registry by eligible voters.